Well, what a race. 2022 is go. It wasn't the start you needed in Bahrain, but this was a brilliant weekend for you. And some really, really close and respectful racing with Charles.
Yeah, no, it was a really tough, but a good race. I mean, we were battling hard in the front. Yeah, we just tried to play the long game. I mean, they were really quick through corners. We were quick on the straight. But yeah, the tires were wearing out quite quick around here. So you could see at the end, I think, we had a little bit more pace. So I just tried to get by. It wasn't easy playing smart tricks in the last corner, but eventually managed to get ahead. But then even after that, he was constantly in the DRS and then with the yellow flags in the last lap. Just knowing how much you should lift, what is allowed and not, it was tough, but really happy that we finally kick-started the season.
Just put us in the cockpit with, as you say, smart tricks running into the DRS. We're just seeing the lock-up. You both locked up going to where the DRS line is. We can see it on the screen behind you and then coming on the start-finish for the pass. You know, this strategy you're having to deploy, this is a new form of racing.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, once you get quite close, because I think the cars, when you get within half a second, you actually can have a good exit. And I think that makes it a lot more tricky to actually do the pass, let's say in the last corner, compared to last year. So it's a lot harder to plan your pass, let's say like that.
Okay, well, you are the winner tonight. Congratulations. Charles Leclerc, well, you did everything in that Grand Prix right. I take my hat off to you in terms of when you first allowed Max to overtake you into the last corner. The dummy you threw, I thought you had a problem, but you were strategically making sure you had the DRS. That was some smart racing.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't enough today. But oh my God, I really enjoyed that race. I mean, again, it's hard racing, but fair, and every race should be like this. So it was fun. I'm of course disappointed. I wanted to win today. We just missed. I mean, we had two very different configurations with Max and Checo and both the Ferraris. We were quite quick in the corners, but quite slow in the straight because we put more downforce, and so it was extremely difficult for me to cover Max in the straights. But it's like this. He did a great job, and it was a fun race.
Did I hear correctly? You were on the radio congratulating Max, acknowledging that this was a great battle. The respect is there.
Oh yeah, it's always been there. I mean, especially when you finish a race like this. Honestly, I mean, we are in a street track. We've been pushing like I've rarely pushed before, to the absolute limit, and we take risks at the end. So of course there's respect, and but a bit disappointed.
I understand. Well, congratulations on starting the season so well with the first and second here. And we come to your teammate Carlos. Well, a little bit of confusion before the safety car starts. We heard you on the radio very clear. The safety car line here a little bit tricky when you come out of the pit lane. Overall, your thoughts on your race?
Yeah, it was a close call there with Checo, but in the end, I think he got a bit unlucky with the safety car, obviously, but the rules are the rules, and I think I was just ahead at the safety car line, which it was my position then, and since then it was all about holding on to P3. The Red Bulls were super quick in the last 10 laps after the tires cooled down on the safety car, on the virtual. They were flying and they were putting pressure on us, and yeah, for me this race was a bit of progress from Bahrain. I think I managed to find a bit more rhythm with the car. Still some tenths to find, but I think I will end up getting there.
Congratulations.